What's up everyone, this is Ryan here. Today I just want to do a talking video to John Deere X580 mower. Now, it did not get used last week, but I'm hoping this weekend this thing won't get used again, or wait till like April this thing won't get used to the mower deck on, because I know since the fact this thing won't get used this year for 2025 mower season. And I mean, you think about it, I mean, it's definitely how much we expected on this machine here exactly, because because you could see it's a very nice looking machine in my opinion. But it's weird how much you expected this thing exactly, because you could see how much I expected on this machine here exactly, because you could see how much I expected this thing exactly, you could see. And as you can see, this machine has just been sitting here for a while now, because you could see exactly how much I expected this thing. I mean, it's still got it's got a nice Kawasaki engine, 24 horsepower, which there's nothing wrong with it. And sometimes I know this thing that does not like being in the cold. It doesn't like what's cold, because sometimes it would just die off a little bit, because you have to keep messing with the choke a little bit. And most of the time you tell this thing is exactly you can see, but I mean, you can see the battery is still original. You can see there's no problems with it so far. It's like I said, you can see how much you expected with it, but the deck was still needs to be replaced too. Because you see that one's blown out, you can see, and this one's starting to blow out. Last year I did use the deck wash on this thing, and the thing hasn't been, I didn't even use the deck wash because it would have been too wet, the grass would be too wet. And which, it's pretty much what I expected in this exactly, because you can see, but I do like this machine. It looks pretty cool in my opinion. Now this one has a 54 SLD deck, as you can see. Unfortunately they actually picked the decks green 2 years ago, because I don't know why they decided to do the green this last 2 years ago, or 3 years ago exactly, because I think this is what I wanted to do to change. On the new models, they removed this kind of piece up here exactly, and I mean, they still have the same grill as like this, but exactly you can see how much expected this thing exactly. You can see we did add a suicide knot on there. That was like years ago. You can see we put a C cover on the thing, because unfortunately it's just you can see. Now I see a little bypass the C switch on it, which don't do it, because sometimes it will just keep the whole thing running. You can see like the brake will be off, and sometimes it's better to see. So I don't recommend not to bypass the C switch on this thing, because it's trying to protect you so that it doesn't get hurt. And also the motor reverse, sometimes it will not kill the engine, but it will just kill the whole deck on this thing exactly. Which we still may not bypass that stupid I/O switch, because I don't want to keep pushing every time you go to back up a little bit, which exactly what it is exactly, but it's not bad looking machine as I can see. I mean, this is a pretty nice looking mower in my opinion. Now I will get this thing in service this year for 2025. I promise this thing will get the whole full service. You can see like oil change and then spud plug and like I said, air filter you can see. And as soon as the deck wheels, I don't know what the condition of the blades exactly, because like I said, we've been hitting the mohos on this thing, hitting the mohos, rocks, and anything else as I can see. But it's not that bad as you can see. But it's a weird tank, because you can see, because most of the John Deeres they put the gas tank underneath the seat, which I see most of them do that, as you can see. But this is a pretty nice looking mower in my opinion. So I hope that this weekend or next weekend in April we're mowing some grass for the first time. I hope this thing will get used this year.